the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z, and then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game, and it's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z.
In the heart of the hip-hop world, a voice rises above the noise, challenging the giants and unmasking the shadows. Jaguar Wright, with her unwavering courage, is set to reveal the industry's deepest secrets. But what truths will emerge from her explosive revelations? Let's find out. Everyone's been buzzing about Jaguar Wright and her bold stance against the shadows lurking in the hip-hop scene. She's been spilling secrets left and right, and now it looks like the big names she's calling out are scrambling to keep her quiet. But here's the twist, Jaguar's not biting. She's not one to be silenced by a stack of cash. Money ain't gonna shut me up, she declares, proving she's not in this for the dough. If cash was her game, she'd have cozied up to Jay-Z and kept on that path. But no, she's made it clear her loyalty isn't for sale. But it's not just her fearless truth-telling that's got people talking. Jaguar's been through the ringer, especially after the tragic loss of her son. Her world shattered when her oldest boy was killed in a hotel parking lot back in 2018. Following that, she was a mess. Words wouldn't come out right, her songs and lyrics slipped from her memory. It was a dark time. Jaguar Wright's story is a journey through unimaginable darkness and resilience. She's not just shedding light on the industry's secrets, she's baring her soul, revealing a past marred by abuse and trauma.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Jaguar, just 10 years old, subjected to a horrific ordeal by a family member, too lost in a drug-induced haze to see the truth. It's no wonder that it took her 15 years to find her voice. The weight of such experiences can silence even the strongest among us. But now she's speaking out, not just for herself, but for every woman who's been pushed around, used, and then tossed aside like yesterday's news. And it's not just the industry middleman she's calling out. Wright has boldly labeled Jay-Z a master manipulator, accusing him of controlling careers and personal lives, cheating on Beyoncé with multiple women, and sidelining artists who defy him. On the other hand, she describes Diddy as a savage, who doesn't mask his greed or disregard for others, though he's brutally honest about it. Wright's revelations are not just about exposing secrets, it's about safeguarding the new generation from industry predators. Unafraid of consequences, she's a voice for the voiceless, urging others to break their silence as well. Jaguar's fight isn't just about settling scores or revealing secrets for the sake of it. It's a battle for dignity, for respect, for the right to not be trampled over. She's calling out the dirty backpack crew, a term coined by Wendy Williams, pointing fingers at the ones who strut around in the limelight, leaving a trail of chaos and broken lives in their wake. Jaguar Wright's words paint a vivid and unsettling picture of the music industry's darker side, likening it to the drama and chaos often depicted in shows like Love and Hip Hop. She's been candid, not holding back any punches, especially when it comes to Jay-Z. She claims he's been controlling Beyoncé with drugs. Her call to action? A Free Beyoncé movement, echoing the rallying cry that surrounded Britney Spears. But Jay-Z isn't the only one caught in Jaguar's crosshairs. She's gone as far as to call R. Kelly the first corporate-sponsored pedophile, a bold and chilling label. She questions how talents like Tevin Campbell, once poised for greatness, could end up on a path so heartbreaking. Jaguar's seen things that would make most turn away. She was told to look the other way when she witnessed the disturbing relationship between R. Kelly and young girls. Despite her illness, she stood strong, her appearance bellying her fever and sickness. And now, with R. Kelly behind bars, she's finally speaking out, her voice stronger and more determined than ever. Why now, you might wonder? It's simple. Back then, Jaguar had no support, no backup. She was a lone voice against a powerful tide, but times are changing. The world is listening and she's ready to take on the giants, to expose the truth, no matter how ugly or uncomfortable it may be. Jaguar Wright, with her heart on her sleeve and a microphone on her hand, isn't just singing tunes. She's voicing out the pain and injustice that lurk behind the glitz of the music industry. She's seen too much, endured too much to stay silent. Her story isn't just about making it to the top, it's about the gritty, harsh reality of what women in the industry often face. The expectation to trade their dignity for a shot at fame. She recalls a time when her talent alone turned heads. There she was, singing her heart out, and the next thing she knows, MTV is rushing to release her unplugged session earlier than planned. The feedback was fiery hot, her voice a force to be reckoned with. But it wasn't just her voice that was powerful, it was her will as well. But Jaguar isn't just another name on the list, she's a warrior, a protector. She's fighting tooth and nail to safeguard women who've been or are facing sexual assault. Those who've been pushed around and used as pawns in a game they never wished to play. She's seen the likes of R. Kelly turn into monsters, preying on the innocent, all under the watchful eyes of those who chose profit over justice. Amidst this chaos, there were a few good men. Malik B and Damon Miley, names that Jaguar holds close. They were the allies, the ones who treated women as equals, not as stepping stones to their next big break. Malik B, for one, didn't get the tribute he deserved, his legacy overshadowed, his story untold on major platforms like Jimmy Fallon's show. Jaguar remembers Malik as the one man in that collective who saw her, and every woman, as more than just a backdrop to the men's success. She vows to stand up for him just like he did for her. But it's not just about the good guys. Jaguar also sheds light on the betrayals, the backstabbing. She narrates how the Brutes, a group she once considered family, left her hanging dry. There she was, down with a fever, exhausted after a performance, and all they cared about was getting into Jay-Z's VIP party. Her name was on the list, not theirs. The calls kept coming, urging her to drag herself out of bed to be the key to their entry into the world of the elite. But Jaguar chose herself, her health, and for that, she was labeled a traitor, an outcast. This is Jaguar Wright's reality, a tale of talent, betrayal, and resilience. But she's not stopping. She's turning her pain into purpose, her experiences into exposés. She's got a documentary in the works, Digging Up the Roots, and a book that promises to bear it all. It's her way of fighting back, of giving a voice to the countless women who've suffered in silence. Jaguar's story is a stark reminder of the shadows that lurk behind the spotlight. It's a wake-up call, a rallying cry for change. And as she gears up to unveil her truth to the world, one thing's clear. Jaguar Wright is not just a singer, she's a force, a beacon of hope, and her story is about to shake the industry to its core. The world's watching, listening, and waiting for the queen to speak her truth. And when she does, you can bet it's going to be loud, clear, and utterly transformative. Get ready because Jaguar Wright is about to drop some serious truth bombs. We're talking about someone who shared the stage with legends like Terry Lynn Carrington, Jay Scott, Betty Wright, not to mention Jay-Z and The Roots. Yeah, she's been in the mix and she's seen it all. As Jaguar Wright's powerful story unfolds, it leaves us pondering the depths of the music industry's darkness. What impact will her fearless truth have on the giants she's challenging? Share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.